guys, and welcome to the daily predictions. We are going to talk about how 20th of October is going to be for you. So the energies of 20th of October, the first card that I have is 8 of Pentacle, and if you see, this person is actually preparing for a war suit ideally, and the gloves are ready, the helmet is ready, the shield is ready, the sword and everything is ready. And if you see, he's kind of preparing the last thing, which is a horseshoe like thing, and it is like being preparing for the war that is ahead of you, or being prepared for the steps or the work that you have ahead of you. A few things with this card. First, take care of your self. So take care of your physical health. That is very important. Ensure that you are actually well protected, especially if we talk about COVID. If you're going out, have mask and everything, but this is like shielding yourself. This is like shielding yourself and being ready to kind of face any attack also. So that is why you need to take care of your health. Second, this card means that keep on doing the work that you're doing, because you are going to see results out of that. So definitely keep on doing your work, and keep yourself stable and calm and composed and moving forward. It is going to be very, very important for you. So this is the first card that I have. So this card says continue working on the things that you're working upon, and continue being in focus. Don't lose your focus. And definitely horseshoe is also a sign of luck. So luck is on your side, but yes, it is a war that you need to prepare yourself for. So whatever you're doing, whether it in terms of your pihu, whether it is in terms of your relationships, whether it is in terms of your career or emotions or spiritual growth, keep moving forward. But yes, you need to ensure that you are safe, you are secure, and you take care of your physical health. So if you, I'm sorry for that, if you see this card, there is a female who's standing, and she looks like a queen. There is a fruit, the only one fruit left on the tree. She's about to take that fruit off, and there is a crown of the king. You can see here, and there's a lot of money. So money influence is going to be very, very strong. Money is going to flow, money is going to come. If you have made any investment or something, the money can flow or come back to you from there also. And definitely I see something related to money very, very strongly. The card is also about patience paying off. So anything that you've been waiting for to happen and you've been patient, that patience are going to pay you off. If you can see, you can't see her one hand properly. We can't say if it is hurt and it is into a bandage or something. So there are going to be some hidden situations. There are going to be some hidden tasks. The second card here is 7 of Pentacle. If you see this card, there is a queen, and she's about to take this fruit off, and there is only one fruit on the tree. You see here there are pentacles. 7 of Pentacle either is the card of patience, but if you see, there is a lot of money. You can see a lot of money flowing in this card. You can see the crown of the king. So this is also a pentacle card. This is also a money card. This is also a money card. So a lot of flow of money is something that I see in the energy of 20th of October. There could also be a possibility where you were waiting for some money gain to happen, and that money comes your way, or there is a possibility that you were working on something. Have patience, there will be results that will come your way from there. The second part of this card is you can see her one hand that is well hidden. So you will not know if that hand is injured or she's holding on something. You can't see it clearly or visibly, so things will not be completely visible, things will not be completely clear at this point in time. And yes, power, and yes, the money is going to have an important role. So you might receive some kind of abundance, some kind of money gain in your life. But yes, just have patience, because you need to continue to work, because the picture might not be clear, the situations might not be as what you look at them. So patience will be very much required. The third card here is 10 of Wands, and if you see this 10 of Wands card, he's carrying on 2 kids on his back. He is not able to even see where he's walking. He's come from a long distance, and this is a card, again, this is number 10, and if you see these cards, they come up to number 15, which makes it 6, 10 and 6, and then this together makes it 7 also. So the numbers are of patience, the numbers are of victory, numbers are of completion, but also understanding the things. Like I said, that one, there is a journey that this person has to complete. Second, these two kids can very much walk, they are capable, they are wearing shoes and everything, but he's carrying that responsibility or that burden because either he's overthinking or he's not realizing that he's actually hurting his own self. So that is where the card is, where you have to not take the additional burden on yourself. You have to actually look at the responsibilities that you are taking, and ensure that they are not overpowering or overburdening you. Back health is going to be important, so take care of your back, take care of your spine, take care of your emotions, and also at the same time just know which part of your life is burdening you, and can you actually release that burden, can you actually release some part of burden from that. So it could be that you're carrying over stress, you're carrying overthinking, you're carrying negative things, you are carrying the responsibility more than you are capable of. So you will have to think and realize, and together if I put these cards, they say that yes, you need to keep on working, yes, you need to have patience, but at the same time you will have to reevaluate the burdens that you are carrying, reevaluate the journey that you are taking, and if you really want to continue with the same way that you are continuing. I also see there could be some gain that kind of helps you get out of this overburdening situation. So there could be some money gain or some situational gain that might come your way. The second set of cards that I got is Ace of Cups and Ten of Cups. This is again 1 and 10, which is a new beginning, and if you see there is a happy family here, and you can see a rainbow here and an angel here. Now this is the card of family coming together, this is the card of completion, this is the card of family being happy together, people coming together, celebrating together, and this is the card of Ace of Cups. And if you see, there are emotions, like high on emotions, there is a lot of flow that is happening, there's a lot of divine flow that is happening, and you don't see any kind of bird putting anything in the cup, but the flow is automatically going on. So the two cards, first they make 11, they make 10 11. So if you see 10 1 and 10 again, so there is a completion, there is an ending, there is a beginning, and there is a happy ending again. So one, I feel somewhere that there is a burden that is going to be released, and you're going to get to a happy family. If there was something that you were working, it was completely burdensome, now you just go with the flow of it, and the flow will help you kind of see a better situation. There's a rainbow that is going to come, and families are going to be complete, or people are going to be together. That's the kind of energy that I see for 20th of October. Now another thing is the cards that I'm using here, they are Gregory Scott tarot. So you can see here, these are the tarot cards that I'm using here. The second card that I took out, and somehow I was guided to take out cards from spirit messages, all the cards. So I don't have any spirit tarots, so this was the normal tarot cards, but other cards I have taken out all the spirit oracle cards. So the first card, the card that I have here is from spirit messages, and this says self-sabotage, and it says when you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time it's others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It is that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans, and that is one thing that you will have to understand. So the cards are kind of indicating that you are the only one who can self-sabotage, who can actually sabotage yourself. You are the only one who cannot see the growth that is there, or the greenery, or the beautiful flowers that are growing there, because you're closing your eyes to something. So don't close your eyes to something, don't overburden yourself with the things that you don't have to. You can actually make these kids walk, right? So you can actually let go of the burdens that you are carrying. Look at the things very, very clearly, look at your intuition, look at what you are thinking, look at how you are actually sabotaging yourself. And in any area of your life where you have anything which is actually by which you are actually sabotaging yourself, or by which you are actually making yourself feel less than anything else or anyone else, or becoming negative, let go of that area for today. It is very, very beautiful energy that will help you do that. The next card that I have is messages from your spirit, animal spirit guides, and the card is rattlesnake, and it says the experiences that you are presently going through are in an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. So if you are actually watching this video, you have that quality of a healer, you have that ability of a healer, and whatever experiences that are happening, whatever experiences that you are going through at this point in time, are to help you become a better healer. Now another thing about rattlesnake is that he has a rattle in the end of his tail, and it does give you a warning. So rattlesnake will not bite you without a warning. There is always a warning that it carries. So whatever situations that are in your life, look for the hidden warnings, look for the hidden things, look for the hidden messages, look for the hidden music. And snakes are also renewals, so know that there is some kind of hidden messages, there are some kind of hidden warnings, there are some kind of hidden things that are probably not letting you move towards your own goal, that is not letting you complete the goal of a healer that you have. Once you believe in yourself, once you let go of self-sabotaging or self-fulfilling prophecies, once you let go of those things and you see the things clearly, you will be able to kind of evolve yourself as a healer. The next card that I have is a card of Trickster, and this is from Native Spirit. And if you see this card, basically there's a lot of trick that is here. This is a coyote, and if you see, there is snow all over, right? You cannot see what is beneath the snow. So this is snow is just a trick, because you don't know if there is underneath it, if there is water, if there is a river, if there is, and these trees leaves are green or underneath it, or are they actually white. So there is an energy of being a trickster, there is an energy of some tricks being played on you, there is an energy of your mind playing tricks on you, and you need to understand that you don't have to get into those tricks. You have to see beyond the surface. And I'm going to read this card out to you also. So this card says, things are not as they you can read it for yourself as well. Things are not as they seem. Something that seems bad may be in fact good, or vice versa. Don't take everything on face value. Look beneath the surface. This card encourages you to try to find humor and gentle amusement in seemingly difficult situations. It also encourages you to be irrepressible fun, to have irrepressible fun, irrepressible fun. Step out of the mold. And even another part of this card says, the journey, it might sound very strange, but the easiest way to activate the energy of this card is to howl like a coyote. If you can, it's even better to do it during the night of full moon. This breaks up the stagnant energies and bring in fresh vitality. And ideally what happened is, I just thought about full moon, and I Google searched, and I realized that tomorrow is the full moon. So yes, the energies are going to be all high for tomorrow, and you can actually charge your energies, you can actually build your energies, you can actually recreate your energies and emotions. That's why I feel that emotions are going to be very, very high, because moon impacts our emotions. Moon is also a sign of illusions, moon is also a sign of intuition, moon is also a sign of recreating your energies, and full moon is very, very powerful. So that is why I have that energy. Understand that you can use that energy to your benefit, and just don't get rattled with the things, rather know that the rattling is for good, and don't overload yourself. I'm going to take out an additional message, and even before I could do something, there are cards that are out. So let's see what is the message. The first card I can see as is Page of Wands. Here the first card is Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a card of message. The second card is Knight of Wands, and okay, so this is Happy Home. So there are two cards, Page of Wands and Knight of Wands. I'm going to take out one additional card, but if you see, Page of Wands is a card where you are getting prepared for a journey. You are actually, she's very clean, she's very ready, she's actually ready to step into something else. She has all the beautiful energy in her eyes. She's already evaluating the situations, looking at the situations. And when you see Knight of Wands, you see there is a fire that is burning here, there is a sun that is rising, there is actually a sun break that is happening, and she's actually renewing herself, because you can see a lot of fire here, a lot of lava kind of energy that is underneath the these structures or this mountain, and she's actually been part of that energy, and now she's actually coming out of that energy. So you can see her energy changing. So definitely there is a sunrise, there is a new beginning, there is a new energy, there is a new Knight. Knight of Wands is also a card of messages. It's Knight are also the cards of authorities, the defense system, the police and all of that. So there is going to be a new energy that is going to come out of there, but definitely a new sunrise is there, and you have to look at things in a very, very positive way. Just be curious, just look at where that sunbreak happens, and know that there is an energy of renewal. Let me see if there is any other message that wants to come across. Guides, angels, additional message for 20th of October 2021. Okay, so there are quite a few cards. Okay, first card is the Hanged Man, and if you see, she's hanging upside down, but there is a flower in her hand, so there is Hanged Man energy. The second card is Emperor. It is the card of somebody who's very powerful, who's ready to move forward, who has his shield and war suit ready. The third card is the Magician, and Magician creates the magic. Magician opens the portals. Magician opens the energies, and there is a new energy that she is actually creating. And last card is Two of Cups, which is people coming together, energies coming together, relationships coming together, everything getting into that pure white clear energy, and you can see all the webs that are being woven, but you can see actually a mirror image of your own self, or the people or the energies that are around you. Now, looking at these cards, I can definitely say that something that was hung from a long time, something that was not happening, not moving in your life, something that you were actually waiting to move, something for which you are waiting for a renewal to happen, that situation is going to actually move forward. So there is going to be some kind of action happening in your life. There could be you pick up a step, you take a step to move forward, you take a step to change your energies, you take a, and there is a full moon here also, so there is definitely a step that will be taken basis upon experiences, and there will be a new resources that will be available, there will be a magic that will be created, so new resources will be available, and you will start seeing that beginning of that magic, you will start seeing the beginning of those, again, that trickster energy, and the things will become much more clear, better. You will be able to see the mirror images of everything, so you're going to see a mirror of your own self. So if you actually change your energies, if you balance your energies, if you complete your energies to get into a more positive energy cycle, then you're going to see life mirroring all your wishes, life mirroring all that you want. And even if we see number wise, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is number 3, so that makes it 10 again, and this is number 2 plus 1, this is 3, so there is an energy of 10 plus 3, and that together also makes 4, which is an energy of stagnancy, but moving forward from that stagnancy, moving forward from something that you've been thinking a lot. So this is the time for action, where you use your experiences, you create something, and then you see those mirrors being created around you. So that's the energy. Hope this helps you. If it does, please share the video with everyone that you can, and press the like button. I will see you in the evening. Thank you. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.